welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a very exciting video. Kind of not exciting actually. But it's very exciting because today I'm doing a collab with my mommy YouTube friend Danny from Popping Up Pekka. Her YouTube link will be posted down below. She does very similar videos to me. Cleaning videos, mommy videos, day in life videos, all that fun stuff. She's very down to earth and has a great personality. She's, you know, she's not a regular mom. She's a cool mom. So make sure you check out her link down below as well. I'm excited to see what her answers are going to be for these. It's always fun just to see what everybody else thinks, what everyone else's opinion is, because that's all this is our opinions. So there's no need to argue with me down in the comments, okay? Just keep that in mind. Okay.
Here's a scary screenshot of my face because I never even said what we were doing was a controversial parenting tag. Yay!
Starting off with a good one. The first topic is pro-life versus pro-choice. I'm definitely kind of in the middle on this one. Everly? Everly, can we not? Thanks. Everly? No, thank you. No. If it's not my son, it's my dogs. So I'm definitely in the middle of this one. I'm very pro-life, but I also know that there's certain circumstances where I'm pro-choice as well. So I personally don't think abortion is just something you should do, because there are other options like adoption and stuff like that. So if you just don't think you're in the right place for it, I don't personally think it's something you should just do. Personally, I don't think I could ever get an abortion. But I mean, there's definitely circumstances where I understand where people could want to do that. So I'm definitely in the middle on this one. I can't really choose a side. Okay, the next one is baby wearing. Yeah, why not? Go ahead and baby wear your child. I mean, I baby wore. I also didn't baby wear. I use a stroller. Like, I went back and forth. I mean, I don't really think this is one that moms should argue over. If you baby wear, good for you. If you don't, then I mean, I don't think any of these are ones moms should argue over. We are all moms to our own children, and that's just, you know, the wonderful fact of life is that these are our own children, our own choices. But yes, I did baby wear. Not as much as I used a stroller or carried Brayden, but I did baby wear here and there. Sometimes it was like the only way to do things. So Floyd actually baby wears more than I do. He, when we went on vacation and stuff, he can just do it a longer time period than I can. So yes, pro baby wearing, sure. Circumcision is the next topic, and I am definitely pro circumcision. I mean, I really didn't have to think twice about that one, even when I found out, you know, I was having a son. I mean, if you don't, whatever, like everyone has their own opinions again, but I am personally pro circumcision. Honestly, I don't have a penis, and like I wouldn't know how to clean a non-circumcised penis. I don't know. It just freaks me out a little bit, if we're being honest. Adoption. Yes, like I said in the very first one, I think that I'm pro adoption if you are not in the right place to have your baby. I think adoption is better than abortion personally, but I mean, I'm pro adoption. I feel like I don't want to go too in depth on some of these things because I feel like I could go on for days, you know. Okay, the next topic is baby piercing, and I don't really know where I lie on this one. I really don't know. I mean, I got my ears pierced when I was a baby. My mom brought me and got my ears pierced when I was just a baby. And I could see myself doing it, and then at the same time I couldn't. I guess it's like, I'm not against it because like I think it's so freaking cute, but like me personally, I don't know if I could do it to my child just because I feel like I would feel really sad when they were getting it done, you know? And also, this is a result of having my ears pierced too young. My earring ripped, and I don't know, I guess that's just why I'm just not as for it, but like I do think it's super cute, and who knows, if I had a girl I might do it. I honestly, like, I just don't know until I have a girl. Breast milk versus formula. So I am pro breast milk 110%, but I couldn't breastfeed. I mean, I tried and it didn't work for me, and I pumped for about 3 weeks or so, and then I went to formula. So like, you gotta do what you gotta do. As long as your child's getting fed, then why does it matter? But I do think everybody should try and breastfeed. I mean, it's definitely a great choice. But I mean, formula, I used formula, you know. See, all of these, I'm just kind of on the middle. Like, I don't know, I'm not fully in any place. I mean, I do think breastfeeding is the better way to go, but if you can't, then there's nothing wrong with formula either. Spanking. Some of these are really hard for me to answer, and I don't even know why. I have spanked Brayden on his hand. Very lightly. I mean, it's like, but he like has learned from it when he's not supposed to. It's usually for his own safety. Like if he wants to touch something that's like the oven or something, he's now learned hot, so he doesn't try to do that anymore. But I have done it, and I mean, I don't think you should, like, you know, full on freaking beat your child, obviously, but I mean, sometimes I guess you got to. It's honestly, it's not my favorite choice of discipline, and it's definitely not my first one. Brayden definitely started hitting back after we would spank his little hand, and it's definitely not something I go for as often now. It's kind of one of those you live when you learn parenting moments. If it's in like if I've tried to do timeout and stuff and then he continues to do it, sometimes I will, yes, but it's definitely like my last source of discipline. Co-sleeping. Honestly, I'm against this one. And I know a lot of moms do it, and if you do it, then whatever you do, again. But personally, it's not my choice. I didn't co-sleep with Brayden at all. There was one time when he was sick, maybe 1 or 2 times when he was sick and he would not sleep, that we did bring him into bed, and I was up like all night long because I just panic. It scares me. He was in a pack and play from day 1 next to my bed. At a little after a year, he went into his room in his crib, and that's just how he's always slept. I mean, I say that with Brayden, but like if I had a child that would not sleep unless they were in my bed, yeah, I'd probably do it, if we're being honest. I mean, I love my freaking sleep. But I don't really sleep any better when he was in my bed. It makes me more nervous, so I'm basically against it, but like if I had to, I probably would. Home versus public versus private versus charter schooling. Okay, I don't even know what charter schooling is. I went to a public school and I have nothing against public schools. My child will probably go to a public school, but if I could, I would love to homeschool. It's definitely something that Floyd and I have thought about, and that we thought would be the best decision for Brayden, just because the world's freaking scary nowadays. But at the same time, you can't hide your children from the world forever. Honestly, like, this is one of those ones, I don't really care. Like, you do what you freaking do. I just don't really care. Is that bad? But I feel like a lot of these things, like, I can't really have a choice in until I'm actually doing it. Brayden will probably go to a public school, like, it'll probably happen, but if there was a way that we could find out how to homeschool, I'd probably do that until he was a certain age. Curriculum nowadays is freaking crazy, and like 3rd grade you're learning trigonometry and shit, and like I don't even know how to do that now. So again, I don't even know what charter schooling is, and private school, sure, if you got that kind of money. I don't. Vaccination. I'm always back and forth on this one myself too. I mean, Brayden does have all of his vaccinations, and I do think that they're a great thing, but then I read some things that like get me eerie. Like I was reading something about the flu shot that said it can lower his sperm count, and so when he goes to have babies later on and stuff. But like, I don't know, I feel like everything in the world nowadays does that. I'd probably rather my son be around people that are vaccinated, because there's also the research on that. Like the people that aren't getting it are getting more people sick, you know. I'd say I'm pro vaccination. Medicating children. So I'm assuming this means for like illnesses and stuff, like mental illnesses. Is that what it means? So like if your child has ADHD or something and you medicate them. Again, one of these positions I've never actually been put in, so it's kind of hard for me to choose. I feel like when you're watching your child act a certain way, then like, yeah, maybe you would feel a different way about it, you know? Just one of those things that like if you were in that situation, it's easier to choose than when you're not in that situation. So like, again, I can't say that I would never do it, depending on where my child was at, but I suffer from anxiety personally, and I like hate medications. Like, I go to the doctor and they try to put me on medication and I'm just not about it. So they'll give me something like that I can use temporary if I need to. And I mean, I've had the same bottle of prescription pills now for over a year. So it's like one of those things, personally, for me, I would rather try and get through it before using medicine. But when it's your child, it's like a different situation. Okay, next question. Cloth versus disposable diapers. I use disposable, but I did look into cloth. I just think it's too much work. I'm lazy is basically what it is. But if I wasn't so lazy, I would definitely use cloth. It'd save me a heck of a ton of freaking money. So again, I'm kind of mutual on that. I feel like I'm mutual on like all these. And last but not least, the cry it out method. Yeah, I'm all about the cry it out method. I do to a certain extent. Brayden goes to bed on his own, but there's definitely some times when he's extremely cranky where he'll cry after I put him in his crib, and I'll wait like 3 to 5 minutes and I'll go in, love him a little, relay him down, go out. If he cries again, wait like 5 minutes, go in. I never wait too long, especially because he does go to bed and stuff so easily that like when he is crying, I feel like there's actually something wrong. But I can usually tell if it's like an overtired crying or if there's something wrong kind of cry. But yeah, I wouldn't ever cry it out over like 10 minutes. And if you do, then I'm not pro cry it out. But if not, then I am pro cry it out. So that is all the controversial topics I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go check out Danny's channel. Her link will be down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride. I do have a giveaway going on right now. That link will also be down below, so go check that out and enter that if you want a chance to win my summer giveaway. Again, everyone has their own opinion, so please don't argue with me about it in the comment section, because I'm probably just not gonna reply because I don't really care about your opinion. Oh, that's not very nice. But for real now, I'm like literally in the middle on everything, so there's really nothing to argue about here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
Today I'm collabing with a YouTube mama that I love. Her name is Popping Up with... Fuck. I don't even know how to pronounce your last name. 'Cause I can't help falling in love with you. Everly, you stink. I got my hair cut and I didn't even mention it. Did you notice? I'm also like kind of blonde now. Spanking. Ooh. I like a certain kind of spanking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, probably not appropriate for this video.